Okay, little disclaimer before you watch this video. This is me after the mama. I'm just making this little disclaimer before you see the few clips of me before watching the mamas, and then after, when you will see the clip of me what I thought of the mamas. I'm just filming this randomly, and I just want to share my thoughts. And I also want to say I do not want to disrespect any group. This is my opinion, and this is what I felt as an ExoL. So if you're easily offended, don't watch this video. And I really don't want to offend anyone, and I think every group works very hard, and I know that. I just feel that there was a huge problem with this show. EXO got really badly treated, and that's what I'm going to talk about once you saw the little 2 clips of me freaking out before trying to manage to watch the show because of several problems. Anyway, so that's all I have to say, so enjoy this video, and I hope you won't get too easily offended, that's all. Oh my god. So, decided to watch the mama today, but of course there's no more network at home. Life is so fun. So I'm moving to my mom's house with my computer to be able to watch the freaking Mama Awards. Oh my god, why is life like this? I don't know why I'm filming. I don't even know if I'm going to use this clip, but I'm like, I just want to watch the Mama Awards. Let me watch the Mama Awards. It's all I'm asking for. Seriously, it had to be today that they cut the network. Like, why? So let's go to my mom's house to actually watch the show. I'm missing the red carpet. Thank God EXO always comes at last, because there's still like 40 minutes left of the red carpet, so I still have time. Let's go. Useless update number 2. So I was like waiting in the car, like, my father arrives, he looks at the steering wheel and is like, I need the key. Like, I'm supposed to take the key for the car, so he just walked by gently. I'm missing the red carpet for freaks. For God's sakes, let me watch the Mama Awards. Help me. So basically, I finally managed to get there. I've started watching 2 hours ago or something. I'm so done with Mnet. Like, why are they like this? And of course, it's hard to find somewhere to watch it. So I missed NCT for and the Red Velvet collaboration, and I'm so done. I'm done with Mnet. Seriously, like. I'm just done. But Taemin and Sunmi's collaboration was lit. Like, oh my god, so cool. Taemin's performance, Chen winning, the collaboration with Dynamite Duo, that was super cool. So there are a few good things, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna vote for Mama next year. I'm just gonna give up. Okay, so basically the Mama finished, so I watched it, I ended up not filming other clips. I'm really filming this randomly. I don't even know if I will be using this. Probably not. But if I decide to edit it and post it, yeah. But anyway, the Mama ended, this is going to be a rant. Okay, so basically, I want to apologize for my face. I cried a lot. It was very emotional, and yeah, I'm sorry for the highlighting and stuff. Just on my pimple there. I'm so sorry about that. I just really want to talk about it. I think it's important, so I hope you won't get too like offended by what I will say. This is my opinion. That's all. I will stop moving. Anyway, I was really annoyed at what happened. Like So first, EXO won in every categories. I know EXoL, me included, worked really hard about the voting, but what is really annoying about the Mnet is that they don't count voting at all. A lot of groups that should have won some awards didn't win. I don't think EXO should win all the awards, of course not, that doesn't make sense at all. I just think they should take voting in consideration, considering how hard EXoL worked and stuff. So I think that's one of the main problems. I mean, I don't disrespect Twice or anything, but I think that Signal shouldn't have won, because it was 10th, and the song didn't get that much success when it came out. Of course, it became successful because it's twice, but still, I think if they didn't want to look at the voting and look at really a song that was popular, they should have chosen Really Really or Red Flavor if we would have gone through this direction. But like Really Really was a third, it would have been a good song of the year. But like again, the other problem with Mnet is that they do NANA, no attendance, no award. So if you aren't at Mama, you won't get an award, and they always do this. I understand for the reason that it's not very, for the show it's not perfect if you announce a winner and the winner isn't there to take the award and make a speech. Still, that's not fair, because then when there's like categories where there's only like one artist of the category that is there, you know that they're gonna win. Like Football Balkan for some things, I knew that like best vocal performance, I think it was obvious they would win because they were the only artist there. I think they deserve it fine and stuff. So that's the problem, the NAN and ANA. And something that was really kind of like fishy is because EXO performed at the middle, and I'm gonna talk about this later. And despite having more tweets about the Best Asian Style Award, you know, the tweet, like a lot of EXO-L, me included, like tweeted a lot, and in the end it became nothing. We had like I think we had 11 million tweets for EXO, something like that, against 8 million for BTS, and Big EXO didn't win the award, even though they should have, and it's supposed to be an award 100% based on voting, and we had more tweets, so that's nonsense that they didn't win. I don't say that BTS isn't well dressed stuff, it's just, I mean, at some point, like, if it's 100% based on voting, they win. That's just basic. And they didn't, so that was really annoying. And I think they didn't win because Mnet played the NANA, because EXO were preparing to perform, so they couldn't like be there when the award was announced. But I think that's Mnet's problem, because they miscalculated everything, and they should have announced the award when EXO wasn't preparing, so that EXO could get the award, because technically it was theirs. That's just statistic. I'm not against BTS or anything, just like plain logic. And what else? Yeah. I think the other awards EXO should have gotten. Again, Best Male Group, normally no rookie group got it. Again, Best Male Group, I can understand Wonder One got it, and I felt really like touched that they were all crying and being like really emotional when they got it. But I think that there was like, it's not really logical considering they like debuted not very long ago, and even though it's an amazing group and stuff, I really love Wonder One, I'm a winnable. But I think that this was a bit weird. Best MV, I personally, for that we can't really say, because technically we could take into consideration the popularity of Spring Day, so for that I can't, I mean, of course I would have liked to be for EXO to win, but BTS won. I guess this one is pretty fair, sort of. Again, I no hate to BTS or anything, even though if this video ever gets a few views, I know a lot of armies follow me, and I hope I won't, I'm probably gonna lose a lot of subscribers. I hope not, but I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. There's so many things that happened. Also, this crappy Mnet light stick. I'd actually asked ExoL in the venue to turn off their light stick and not use it, and use the main light stick. But when Channel performed Stay With Me, all the Mnet light stick turned off. So I'm glad ExoL didn't listen and use their own light sticks, because we get screwed often with they light sticks tried, there's almost black ocean for EXO when there's actually tons of EXO-L. Like, I think for At The Mama there was actually like 60% of EXO-L, not 70. I mean, they had the loudest fan chant, so I feel really bad for all the EXO-L in the venue. They must have been felt really sad. Yeah, about Chanyeol not winning, the OST, that I was so mad, because, I mean, the MV has 100 million views. It's probably one of the most popular OST of all time, with the one from The Airs. It literally had like 20 millions. It had, in general. It's terrible, I almost have no more storage left, so I just keep on like making like 5 minutes clip and then just like uploading it on my computer over there. Anyway, I was talking about Chanyeol. I love Hailey. I thought the song that she did was amazing, but I think there was really no sense. I mean, considering how much votes Chanyeol had and how popular Stay With Me was, even without being an EXO-L, everyone thought that, I mean, come on, something was wrong there. And so, yeah, I'm really mad at Mnet for that. Now I want to talk about EXO performing in the middle. They had 2 juniors group perform after them, and I think that's disrespect, kind of, considering like how, like, EXO is a really huge group. They are like, you know, they spread the K-pop wave and stuff, and they got to perform in the middle before 2 juniors group. So I think that there was something wrong with that. And personally, I thought that EXO's performance was the best in terms of like hyping the crowd. It was similar to Big Bang's performance at previous Mamas, so I was really impressed in this, and it really turned out kind of like the Elysion, like with all the backup dancers. And I thought the performance was amazing, but it was really short. It was like 5 minutes, so that was annoying a bit. I thought that was really like a shock, so I really hope that they perform last tomorrow at the MMA. Well, today, I mean, whenever I upload this, and I think if they were trying to do something different, but the last group performing, I think Super Junior should have performed last, because they were the most senior group. They have been around for 13 years. That's a lot. And if you don't think Super Juniors are legends, then there's a problem, because Super Junior are amazing. They were the founders of the K-pop wave, and of course maybe they aren't like crazy popular like before, and there were only 5 members. Gosh, I can't remember, but Spishy One wasn't there. Anyway, so I think Super Junior should have performed last, really, and they shouldn't have performed one song. I think that was really disrespect to SM in general. Like, that was wrong. There was something wrong with Super Junior performing at not last, like one song for like 3 minutes. And the one thing that I thought, but that was a problem with the juniors in general, I thought a lot of artists weren't really like, for Super Junior, I saw, except SM Family, a lot of the artists were still staying seated. And I thought that this was kind of sad, considering Super Junior really made the K-pop what it is today, among other groups like, I don't know, Tiara or Big Bang or Girls' Generation and stuff. But I think, like, I'm glad the SM Family was there and that they all supported each other. Like, you could see like Super Junior really hyping to EXO's song, and Taemin being like super cute and being adopted by Super Junior and EXO. It was really cute and stuff. And Red Velvet really enjoying it, and NCT being like super supportive too. I just felt like it was a bit a shame that some group didn't really hype for Super Junior, for example. And that reminds me of Girls' Generation, when they like complain about like junior group not even greeting the senior artist at music station. I think that this is a problem. I don't know why it's changing, but that's kind of sad. Yeah, so basically I think there's a few awards that were wrong, and that I don't think EXO should win all the awards. I'm not saying that. I think awards, like for example 17 getting the best dance performance, you can't deny that. 17 have amazing performances. That choreographies are some of my favorites in K-pop. They're always so amazing and stuff, so that I'm never going to complain about that. Just think there's a lot of things wrong. And honestly, to see how much EXO were crying, like you could see like them praying, and I honestly cried when BTS won the Artist of the Year, because like, oh my god, what if EXO doesn't win the last Day Sang, the Album of the Year? They must win it. And I mean, for BTS to win Artist of the Year, I could totally get it. I mean, they were huge this year, like in American stuff. I will just stop my video here and continue again later, otherwise, 1 second. Anyway, that should be the last time I film. I'm just really making this video so randomly. Anyway, the last thing I want to talk about is about EXO finally winning the Daesang. I was so happy, I couldn't believe it, and I was already, like as I said, I was crying when BTS won, because I was like, oh, what if EXO doesn't win? Because I felt like they have been sitting for 4 hours without getting any award, except Chen getting the collab award, which I was really happy about, and I felt like Jongdae was finally getting the love he deserves. And I mean, Bacon or Jongdae winning, it didn't change anything, even though I'm really happy because Chen won, because he's my ultimate bias. And anyway, I would have been equally happy if Bacon won. So I think EXO were really nervous about winning this Daesang, because they could see like all the fans in the crowd being like praying and crying. I'm gonna cry again. Being praying and crying, and they were like, we all wanted so bad to actually get this. we wanted it. EXO and ExoL wanted to get it, and when they got it, I started crying so much. I couldn't believe it. They got their 5th song in a row for album of the year. I felt so happy, especially because they really loved this album, really liked it. And then when they all made the speech and they were all crying, I mean not all, but like China was crying, Kai was kind of was having mental breakdown, and you could see like people like Xiumin, who rarely cries. He was actually like really getting emotional, and Jongdae too. Apparently, Kyungso and Minseok actually cried backstage. That's what I read on Twitter. So I think if they really did, oh my god, that's how much it means to them. Even like everyone was like, apparently Baekhyun was even crying before, and I think that's because he saw EXO crying, and like it was just. I feel so happy that they actually won. Like they deserve this, and I hope like SM boycotts Mama. Honestly, Mnet is just ish. They don't even care about voting. They don't care about fans. It's just crap, and I mean it's crap for any group. I mean, if any group had received this treatment, I would have felt so bad for that group, because that's not fair. And if you can just think, if your favorite group would have received this treatment, how would you have felt? Because I felt so bad. And I think apparently I wasn't there when it happened, but apparently Big Bang was also treated like this 2 to 3 years ago, and now YG boycotts Mama Awards, so I really hope SM is going to start boycotting the Mama Awards. There's no point in sending the SM artists there. They are doing fine on their own, and they don't need this crappy award show where there's absolutely no fairness. And they already boycotted in 2009 for unfair rules, so I really hope they will boycott it next year, and I really hope. And I also think EXO won't want to vote next year, because it doesn't change anything in the end. We voted so fucking hard. We wasted our time and stuff. So yeah. All this to say, I'm really glad EXO had the award. I'm such a proud EXO-L, and I want to say to my fandom, EXO-L, we worked hard. We really did our best, and EXO did our best. EXO are amazing. They are first in our hearts and in general. They're still an amazing group. It's not because they got disrespected that it means they worth less. It's just that's and it's crap, sort of. No, they are. So EXO are amazing, and they really did their best, and it's unfair, and I really hope that at the MMA they will be treated much better, because that was so wrong how they were treated today. They will be really wrong. I hope they perform last, and that they get more awards and more fair award, and that everyone gets more fair award tomorrow, because it's honestly today was just bullshit. Anyway, thank you for watching this random video. I hope I didn't offend anyone. In the end, everyone worked hard and stuff. I just want to say to my fandom, I'm multifandom, but I'm an EXO-L more than anything, and I'm getting more and more EXO-L, more and more less multifandom some way. I mean, I love every music, I just EXO-L in the heart, so in the soul even. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this random video. I don't know what to say. Yeah, sorry for the bad quality and stuff. I just wanted to share my emotions. I'm probably gonna upload this just for the sake of uploading it and not having filmed this for nothing. I hope I don't lose all my subscribers at the same time. Thank you for watching. Love ya, see ya, and love EXO.